In the grips fundamentals section of the website, we talked about how your grip is going to affect how much spin you put on the tennis ball. So for example, with an Eastern grip, you're going to hit the ball relatively flat, and with a Western grip, you're going to hit the ball with a lot more topspin. Now I want to clarify this point because your grip itself doesn't affect how much spin you put on the tennis ball. What the grip does is it changes your natural contact point, the height at which you make contact with the tennis ball. So for an Eastern, the natural contact point is down here around my waist, and for a Western, it's higher up, closer to my shoulder. And because the grip influences your contact height, your natural contact height, that also influences how you swing at the tennis ball. And that's important because spin is determined by how your racket and the strings move across the ball at contact. So for example, if I hit with an Eastern, take the racket back, the racket drops down, and then I swing forward at the tennis ball, and I'm swinging pretty much through it. I'm getting up a little bit, so there will be some topspin, but I'm really coming through the ball, so I'm going to hit that ball pretty flat. On a Western, however, because my contact point is much higher now, the racket comes back down, and then I have to swing up to get to my contact point. And because I'm swinging up on the ball and not through it as much, I'm going to get a lot more spin because the strings are coming across and up on the ball, putting a lot of topspin on it. And of course, the trade-off there is because I'm not coming as through, I don't hit the ball as flat. So again, that's how your grip influences how much spin or how hard you hit the tennis ball. Because it changes your contact height, it also changes how you have to swing up to the tennis ball. And then finally, the last point is, of course, with the Western here and the Eastern here, the semi-Western is going to be somewhere in between. So you'll hit it relatively flat, not as flat as an Eastern, and you'll hit it with a decent amount of topspin, but not as much topspin as you would get with a Western.
I'm French! Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king?